Okay, so Facebook groups. Now I've switched back to this profile because my property development profile doesn't really need a group because I'm not looking to uh, push a lot of content or valuable resource out. Well, I am, but at this stage, it's not ready for that. So what you're going to want to be doing is pushing content out to people, pushing value out to people. We get onto those strategies later in the course. Now, the reason that we create a Facebook group is because more people will see your content in the group than they will from your profile. So let's say, for example, you have 1,000 followers. 10%, sorry, 1% of those people that are following you will see content that you share on Facebook. Unless they're engaged with your profile, only 1%. Outside of that, lost. You're screaming into an ether of thousands and thousands of posts that are, I mean, probably millions and billions of posts that are done every single day. When you do it into a group, most of those people will get some sort of notification that they've seen or that they can see that post. So the likelihood increases significantly, which is why we want to create Facebook groups, get people and get your ideal audience into Facebook groups. So for example, I'm going to go through and set up from scratch a Facebook group, and then I will convert back to my current group that I'm starting to build out. So what you want to do, come on to groups at the top and then go over to create new group. So in here, you want to come up with a group name. Now, if you're stuck, something you can do is just go over to ChatGPT and ask it for some group names. Now, something to be aware of, your group name is what will come up in a search. So you want to have something relevant to your business. So for example, help me come up with a Facebook group name for my business where I'm helping coaches achieve more with technology. There you go. So Tech Coach Mastery Hub. I mean, I quite like some of these already. Now, the name that I've actually gone for is, as you probably know, because you're probably in it, Coach Tech Hub. So I might actually just, I don't know, Coach Tech Trailblazers. That's quite a cool one. But anything like this. So what I would then do, once you've got this list, mix and match. So 9 times out of 10, what you're going to get back, none of them are relevant, or they're not quite right. But for instance, you could go Tech Driven Coaches Network, or I mean, I quite like that all in that Tech Driven Coach Network, or the just going through seeing what we could, the Digital Coaching Network, or the whatever. What I'm trying to get at is that you want to have that group name, something that's directly calling out to your ideal audience. So coach, online coach, tech tools, or whatever. So we'll do that. We'll set it to public. Now, again, we'll come on to this later in the course, but for starting out, have this as public. When you start getting to around 2,000 members, you can then turn it to private, because I mean, even maybe 1,000 members, because if you just have it open and you've got 20,000 people in there, you're just going to get bots coming in and spamming stuff. So once you switch it to private, it gets a little bit more secure and policed, and you just have a little bit more control over who's in and who's out. Invite friends. Like, what I would do here is I would invite in your partner, your parent or spouse or whatever, someone that you trust, because should you get blocked for whatever reason or lose control of the group, you've then got an admin or someone in straight away that you can go, cool, can you just do this for me, or take over their profile briefly to do that. So we're going to go through and create. And here we have it. We have our Facebook group.